Friends, we've got a situation. It's bigger than just a social media app. It's about privacy, security, and international relations. TikTok, the app where teenagers share videos, has become a global sensation. But it might be recording more than just videos. Your personal data, habits, and preferences could be under scrutiny. The US government is considering banning TikTok due to high stakes and far-reaching implications. TikTok is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance. The US fears it could be used for espionage, collecting American data. TikTok claims our data is safe, and it's here for entertainment. However, the Chinese government has a history of pressuring companies. Trust is low. We could face a future where content is government-controlled, risking our freedom of expression. The question remains, will TikTok blow up in our faces, or can we find a solution? You'd think something as big as a nationwide TikTok ban would involve, actual laws and stuff, like serious legislative action and debates that go on for hours. And you'd be right. Congress, in their infinite wisdom, passed a law requiring TikTok to sell its United States operations to an American company. This was supposed to address the concerns about data privacy and national security. It's like telling a kid they can keep their favorite toy, but only if they let their annoying sibling play with it too. Not exactly a perfect solution, right? But wait, there's more. The Supreme Court, those robed referees of the legal system, got involved too. They had to weigh in on the legality of the executive orders and the new laws. They put the brakes on a Trump-era executive order that would have effectively shut down TikTok. This move was seen as a temporary relief for the app and its millions of users. A victory for dance challenges everywhere, right? People could continue to share their creative moves and viral trends without immediate fear of a ban. Well, not so fast. The Supreme Court's decision was less of a TikTok is safe, and more of a, we need more time to figure this whole mess out. It was a pause, not a full stop. So, while TikTok lives to dance another day, the clock is still ticking. The future of the app remains uncertain, and everyone is watching closely to see what happens next. President Trump didn't just stop at executive orders, he also pushed for negotiations with ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, to sell its US operations to an American firm. This was part of his broader strategy to ensure that American data stayed on American soil. Despite the intense negotiations and multiple executive orders, the deal faced numerous hurdles, including legal challenges and geopolitical tensions. Trump's efforts were a mix of aggressive policy moves and high-stakes negotiations, all aimed at reshaping the digital landscape. Let's talk about ByteDance, shall we? They're the Chinese company that owns TikTok, and they've been accused of being a little too cozy with the Chinese government. Now, ByteDance insists they're just a harmless tech company, minding their own business and making sure your For You page is stocked with the latest dance crazes. But the United States government isn't convinced. They're worried that ByteDance could be forced to hand over user data to the Chinese government, which, let's be honest, isn't exactly known for its respect for privacy. Imagine the Chinese government knowing what you had for breakfast, who you have a crush on, and how many times you've attempted that one viral dance move in your bathroom mirror. Section 4, TikTok fights back lawyers, lawsuits, and a plea to the public. Now, TikTok isn't taking this lying down. They've hired themselves some fancy lawyers, filed lawsuits faster than you can say Charlie D'Amelio, and launched a full-on charm offensive to convince the American public that they're just a harmless app here to spread joy and questionable dance moves. They've even gone as far as promising to store US user data on American soil, like a digital olive branch to the US government. But will it be enough? Section 5. The future of fun. Is this the end of dance challenges as we know them? So, what's the verdict? Will TikTok survive, or will it go the way of the dodo bird, forever immortalized in internet history as the app that got caught in the crossfire of international politics? The app has certainly faced its fair share of challenges, from privacy concerns to geopolitical tensions. The truth is, nobody knows for sure. The future of TikTok hangs in the balance, and it's a waiting game for millions of users who have made it a part of their daily lives. It all comes down to whether TikTok can convince the US government that they're not a threat to national security. This involves complex negotiations and assurances that data privacy will be maintained. If they can pull that off, then get ready for a whole lot more dance challenges, viral trends, and maybe even a few more sea shanties. But if they fail, the consequences could be dire for the app and its community. Well, it might be time to brush up on your interpretive dance skills. Because the only place you'll be finding TikTok is in the internet graveyard, right next to MySpace and Vine. The digital landscape is ever changing, and only time will tell what the future holds.